In a world filled with noise and distractions, only a few books have the power to truly transform the way we see ourselves and the world around us. These are not just books. They're catalysts for a new way of thinking, a shift in perspective, a wake-up call to your mind. Today, we're diving deep into 5 books that will change your thinking forever. 1. Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Imagine your brain has 2 systems. One is fast, intuitive, emotional. The other is slow, deliberate, and logical. Nobel Prize winner Daniel Kahneman takes us on a journey through both. This book reveals the traps of our own minds, the biases, illusions, and mental shortcuts that shape every decision we make. From financial choices to relationships, Kahneman shows how much of our life is controlled not by logic, but by deeply ingrained cognitive biases. Cut to visuals of decision-making moments, people choosing between options, making mistakes, learning. Anyone who reads this book will never look at their thoughts the same way again. 2. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Change doesn't come from motivation. It comes from systems, from the compound effect of tiny actions done consistently. James Clear redefines the way we think about personal development. Instead of focusing on goals, Atomic Habits focuses on identity, who you believe you are. Because habits aren't just actions, they're votes for the type of person you want to become.
Cut to transformation stories, daily routines, athletes training, people journaling, meditating. It's not a motivational book, it's a manual. Read it, apply it, and your entire trajectory can shift. 3. Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Over 1,800 years ago, a Roman emperor sat down to reflect, not as a ruler, but as a man. What he left behind wasn't a history book. It was a guide to resilience, self-control, and inner peace. Meditations teaches one thing above all. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Cut to ancient Roman visuals, quiet introspection, scenes of people facing stress or hardship with calmness. It's timeless. It's powerful. And it proves that wisdom isn't just found in books, it's lived through experience. 4. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Sometimes, the best advice doesn't come in a gentle whisper, it comes in a slap of reality. Mark Manson cuts through the fluff and tells it straight. Life is hard, happiness isn't guaranteed, and you can't care about everything. The secret? Learn what actually matters. Cut to city life, overloaded schedules, people scrolling social media, then cutting to simplicity, calm, real connection. It's not a book about not caring, it's a book about choosing wisely what to care about, and once you do, life gets a whole lot lighter. 5. Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. What happens when everything is stripped away? Your freedom, or dignity, your future. Viktor Frankl found himself in Auschwitz, facing unthinkable suffering, and yet he emerged with one of the most profound insights ever written. Cut to haunting visuals of war, but then shift to hope, eyes lighting up, human connection. Frankl discovered that even in the darkest places, humans can find purpose, and when you have a reason to live, you can endure almost anything. This book doesn't just change how you think, it changes how you live. These 5 books aren't just pages filled with ideas, they're mirrors. They force us to look at ourselves, our habits, our beliefs, our fears, and ask, is this who I want to be? If you read them with an open mind, they'll challenge you. But more importantly, they'll guide you. So pick one. Start today. Let the change begin.